When someone asks you who you look up to, your most common response is your parents. I do look up to my parents, but the next person would have to be my old softball coach, Coach Mark Meyer. Coach Mark was the new helping assistant coach at my school my freshman year. Not only did Coach Mark help me learn more about the game of softball, but he taught me how to live life to the fullest and never take anything for granted. Saying that, little did I know Coach Mark was a cancer survivor. Coach Mark fought against this horrible disease for 11 years. Everyday life for him was difficult, taking multiple medications and traveling for chemotherapy. Sometimes it was hard for him to breathe or hard for him to talk, but most of all, it was difficult for him to miss out on softball. Coach Mark endured many surgeries and treatments that failed him, causing his cancer to come back. But he was always the happiest person to be at softball practice and, of course, be alive. But in my little time of knowing him, I never once heard him complain about his disease. And after all he's been through, he always made it his goal to help others. Coach Mark and I soon became close a little time after knowing him, and I learned that he was a former firefighter, cancer survivor, softball coach, and founder of Hydrants of Hope. For example, him wanting to help others, Hydrants of Hope was a organization created by him while he was fighting his own disease to help children and infants fight the same disease he was fighting. So he created something while he was suffering, and he thought about the other suffering. But he always wanted to uplift people and make them feel great. So for my story, during games, he would always hype me up and be there for me every inning, every game, every pitch. He was my biggest supporter, and especially during my state championship game in my freshman year. Although we didn't win, we made really great memories, and I'll never forget them. After that game, he told me how great I did and that he wanted me to work hard. And keep continuing my softball career. I hope he knows how much I admire him and aspire to live like him. I used to complain every day about getting up out of bed or going to run or having to go to practice. Sorry. Now I have a whole different outlook on life, and I know to never take anything for granted and live life to the fullest.